Hey, hi, here's some coffee. You want some? You want to share it with me? Cheers. Oh, it's just right temperature, yeah. Well, I'm in a hotel. I don't even have my tripod. I've got some kind of a thing built up here. Yeah, let me get closer. Okay, so I'm in a hotel. I told you yesterday I was going to stay in a hotel. I booked it like last week. And I would show you things about it, but you know what? You've already seen it, most of you. If you want at the very end, I will go ahead and let you see a former one, the last one that I did. It's the same thing. I use the same system. I wash all my dishes. I wash my pee bottle out. I wash everything out. I wash me out. Yes. Yeah, it's just everything because I have a sink here and I have a bathtub. But what I want to talk about is, let me get my phone ready. I'm holding my coffee right here. Yeah. Is I love to soak in the bathtub. I miss that. I think of a house, that's what I miss the most, a sink and a tub. Yeah. So I get so much creativity by soaking in the tub, especially first thing in the morning or late at night. And I'll just soak there and I'll just look up and I'll think, and I call it hot water therapy. Yeah, I used to do that for my kids when they would get all excited or whatever. They get really anxious, rambunctious. You know how young kids are. Well, I would say, let's do a little hot water therapy, and I'd give them a warm bath, and it would always calm them down. But I got most of my creativity in my adult life in the hot bath. Yeah. When I was growing up, I can't say too much about it as a child because we only had one bathroom. We were very middle class. We had one bathroom. It didn't even have a shower. And, I had 3 other siblings and then my parents. So there was no lingering in the bathtub like there is now when we get older. And we can control our environment and what we do. We don't have anybody telling us what to do, right? So I was thinking, I did see a comment. Somebody had mentioned, it looks like it's from Eric. And he said, seems like you had the wind knocked out of your sails. And I think I did. I really did, over what happened the last 2-3 weeks. Yeah, it was, I had a couple people say, oh, just ignore it. It's really hard to ignore it when you have hundreds of people coming after you. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard. We're human. We're human. Now, it depends on how long it will last. So I was thinking about this with that, and then with Eric saying that it seems like the wind has been knocked out of my sails. Yeah, somebody popped my balloon for a while, but I was thinking about it. Well, do I want to keep going on YouTube then? Do I want to keep going if this is the environment of what's going on, such cruel hatred and a mob mentality that can happen? It can, well, I know it can happen because it happened. Yeah. I mean, I lost a lot of subscribers from that, but let's not dwell on that. But out of that came this idea, it made me think, well, what is happening on social media? I'm in about 2 weeks, I'm going to be 72. And I will mention that, over the last couple years, from going from 60s, moving into 70s, although mentally the 70s are absolutely fabulous. There's a lot of changes that goes on with our body, with my face, with my skin. Oh yeah. I mean, I see it. Yeah, you can see it too, right? So I'm not going to hide that. I mean, this is me. This is who we are. And I know that if you're my age, you're going through this too. But I do have a lot of close friends who are still in their 60s. Well, let me just tell you, what you need to do is get off the sugar, because they say it really ages your skin. And, that might be one of the reasons. When I was traveling with Paul, he ate a lot of candy and I started eating a lot of candy. That probably hurt me a little bit. It really did, because I was off the candy thing. But I would just sit and we'd eat chocolate. Oh my gosh. What were they called? Those Hershey's dots? Those Hershey's drops. Oh, I would sit in his ProMaster in the passenger seat. Abby'd be over here. He'd be over there. And I don't even know how many I ate. Once we're just talking and I'm eating Hershey's drops. Yeah. He was really into the licorice, but I couldn't do with my teeth. I couldn't do the licorice at all, although I used to like him. So here we go. I was thinking, well, social media, it really is a young person's field. But there's still many of us out there that are senior citizens, and we keep moving up in age. Well, there are benefits to that. I was thinking, I enjoy, for my age, I really enjoy like doing this and filming. Get the wind back, get it into my sails, So I am thinking, I told you that I would probably do a short video every day for you, just to get myself back. But, a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you just really like to hear what I have to say. So, and I really appreciate that. And then in turn, you comment to me and I like to hear what you have to say. So what did I write down? Okay. So basically, being in an environment with 20 and 30-year-olds, they're the youngins, and they have a good future ahead of them, right? And they've got a longevity to go. Whereas, I don't know, am I going to be doing filming when I'm 95? Maybe I will. But you know what? Being 72, basically, who cares? There's so many of us out here. You're watching me and I'm talking to you and you're talking back in comments. I will say that the millennials, not the Gen X, but the millennials have just now overtaken us by about 2 points. They're the largest demographic now. But that doesn't matter. There's a whole bunch of boomers out there, aren't there? So, there's a lot of us. And I'm talking to you. There's a lot of people to talk to. You recognize me. I know I look older, but you recognize me because so do you when you look in the mirror. We're of the same era, right? So I've got a lot of brothers and sisters out there to talk to. So there, okay, 20-year-olds, yeah. Also, being older, I don't care as much. I do care. Yeah, hurtful things can hurt, right? But if I've got experience under my belt, and I do know that hurt people hurt other people. Yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody. I want to be happy. I really do. I just want to be happy, and I want you to be happy. And I hope you're happy watching. Yeah, I just don't care as much. And I pretty much can say what I want to say without having to worry about it because I know who I am. What else? What time are we doing? What else do I have here? Oh, and really, I've already honed in on my style. I like turtlenecks. I like black. I don't have to keep trying new fashions. I really don't want to try new fashions. I know what I like with my hair. I've been doing my hair a long time. And I know what I'm comfortable in. I know what jewelry I like to wear. I know the color. And I know the comfort of it. You know how it feels. I like to have soft clothes. I really do. So I already know my style. I don't have to keep trying new things, right? I like that. I have experience. We all do. We're older, we have experience. And here's the one thing about me is I do love young people. I really do. Sometimes they irritate me. I do love young people. And so because I have a younger heart and I have a younger attitude and I'm more energetic, in some ways, I think that I'm more energetic and have a younger attitude than young people. So I don't mind that. I enjoy it. And I like, portraying that. I like portraying that on film. I can bring ideas that have been buried because I'm older. Yeah, I've had my children tell me, Mom, you need to write a book about being younger. What your life was like, although so many have already been done. It doesn't matter. Where I grew up and what I did is might be different experience than another person my age because they were in a different part of the nation growing up. But I can bring out so many new ideas that a lot of younger people don't know. So, that's a plus too, right? And what else? I think there's one more. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And I'll just say it. It's fun. I keep telling y'all, get out your tripod, get a tripod, get your phone. You can use your phone. If you have a decent, a fairly newer, whether it's, Samsung or whether it's iPhone, whatever, they have good cameras and you can film yourself. Have fun doing it. Pretend like you're talking to yourself or pretend like you're talking to somebody. It's fun. And so it gets you used to it. So my last thought was, I enjoy doing videos. I enjoy talking to y'all. I enjoy getting feedback from you. I really do. Please leave in comments because I really want to know what your thoughts are. What your thoughts are of what I said. Please be kind and please be respectful. But I do want to hear what you have to say as long as it's not a personal affront. Okay, no, none of that. I've had my fill for a lifetime. Let me tell you, okay? Yeah, so I'll continue doing these. It's helping to get my strength back, right? Being in front of the camera for my channel, to grow my channel. If you haven't subscribed, would you please look down there and see if you're subscribed. Over that course of what happened, I lost 100 subscribers. Wow. Yeah, or more. Yeah. So yeah, please subscribe. It really does help me out. So cheers to being older. Cheers to not caring. Cheers to having wisdom that a lot of younger people don't. So please subscribe. I already mentioned that. And I think, what do we got going on here as far as a book? Well, I think 8 years living in my minivan, my memoir. It's on Amazon, okay? It's ebook and it's also paperback. And it's a fun book. It's not on audiobooks. I want to do that myself, okay? This summer while I'm camping where it's a little bit quiet, I'm going to finally get out my professional microphone and all my equipment and start narrating that book. So yeah, but if you want it on paperback, there you go. I love you guys. Mwah. See you tomorrow, okay? Bye.